Hello, I'm Alistair Spears, the founder of MVB Sustainability Consultants, and I'm here to introduce a very special series of videos called The Green Pledge. This series takes us behind the scenes in hotels across Indonesia, looking at just exactly how sustainable they are. We hear about sustainability, and we know that it encompasses water, waste, and energy, but do you know it also encompasses the way in which they react and interact with their communities and how well they train their staff. Finally, one of the things that no one really thinks about is their procurement, because they buy in goods and services. And if those are not as good as the hotel itself, then that whole sustainability is lost. So in this, we look at all of those aspects. We ask the general managers of hotels exactly what they're doing, how they're doing it, and how well they think they're doing. And it's very revealing, because some are doing very well. In this whole series, we're delighted to be supported by Suparma, which is Indonesia's sustainable paper company. And they've put a lot of effort into becoming sustainable themselves and to supply their hotels and their customers with sustainable tissues and paper. So thank you very much for watching this, and let's spread the word throughout the industry. The Green Pledge is for everyone. Thank you very much.
My name is Patrick, General Manager of Viceroy Bali in Ubud. I've been in Bali since 2020, so right in the middle of COVID I arrived. So a few of the things I'm really proud of what Viceroy Bali has achieved since opening in 2005 is our use and treatment of water. So not only do we have an 18-step process to cleanse the water leaving the property to go downstream, we also have the system to clean the water, so much so it's a reverse osmosis, and guests can drink water from the taps when they're staying with us, which is a real rarity in Bali. It's not very common, and it's often an education process for our team to inform our guests that it is safe to drink tap water from the taps. And that's something that's been in place almost since the resort opened in 2005. So it's one of those things that we really like to highlight and share with our guests on the sustainable front. And aside from that, we recently started our partnership with Nordac filtered water. So in our restaurants, we're serving water that's used in Michelin star restaurants, but the important thing is that it's treated on site and bottled on site. So we're reducing carbon emissions by not having big trucks come and deliver water daily. We essentially treat all of our water on property, allowing a much more fresh source of water for guests, and again reducing the emissions on the planets, on the roads in Bali. Yeah. Another thing we're really proud of at Viceroy is the fact that all of the villas overlook a private valley, and that valley has been part of Viceroy's estate since the beginning. So not only have we protected the land with a beautiful view, but we've also preserved it over the years by planting trees, beautifying the land both for guests but also for the wildlife that's there. They've made that section of land across the valley their home, and guests love to see the natural wildlife at play there each day. And over the years we've cut down to zero single-use plastic. So in the bars, the restaurants, you won't find any plastic on straws, on the wrapping of items. All of our bathroom amenities are coming in paper packaging now as opposed to plastic, what they originally came from. So we've worked really hard over the years and continue to do so to maintain that plastic-free environment in the resort. Some of the challenges we face here at Viceroy for the future are maintaining that education for team firstly, so that they can educate their families back home. So we set the example here and really hope that they bring what they learn at Viceroy back to their families. Also the scaling up of solar. We already have solar in place at Viceroy for a number of years now. We would like to enhance that. And it's just we need to find the right balance of the location of the solar panels, how we kind of set them up throughout the resort. One of the things I'm most proud of the team here recently is we've really spoke directly with key suppliers. For the spa, for example, we don't allow the delivery of products if they're wrapped in plastic, so we'll simply return them to the supplier if they arrive in plastic. So educating the suppliers on that is a key part, because they're a huge part of the logistics process and also the guest experience. So we want to show the guests that we're offering sustainable options, but it starts with the supplier, and the team have done a really great job recently of pushing back really and demanding that all of our produce comes wrapped where possible in paper. So we're reducing again the use of single-use plastic. And all of what we do, we want to maintain that as part of the Viceroy identity. We want to inform our guests from the first interaction they have at Viceroy that we are a sustainably focused hotel. We do our very best to maintain high standards of sustainability through training the teams, through our standard operating procedures. We have a lot of things in place, and it's going back to that education, reminding our teams daily of the importance of sustainability, and that then passes on to the guest and goes back to Viceroy being known for us being a sustainable, friendly hotel. On behalf of the Viceroy Bali family, we're very proud and happy to be part of the Green Pledge video series, and we hope that more properties and businesses can participate.